Yeah, bro, I even remember that, and I thought when I said start
I'm sorry,
streaming,
YouTube.
it was nowhere. I was like, what?
I'm sorry,
Let me see
YouTube.
That happens. It's
That was looking beautiful.
OBS's fault. It's OBS's fault.
Come on, OBS.
It's OBS.
All right, we live. Hello, YouTube.
There we are.
Come on.
Good morning again.
Didn't miss anything, so it's all good.
Nope. Good morning, Uz. Good morning, Knowles. But
Oh.
Knowles heard us. He's sneaky.
Notes is on Discord too. W Notes.
Yeah, what a W.
Always.
Yeah. Alrighty. Now that we're
Yes, sir.
live both ways, let's pray. And, just gonna do what he does best. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Jesus, thank you for this day that you've provided for us, Lord. Thank you for this beautiful Wednesday. I just want to thank you for bringing us all together. I just ask that you'll just guide us and protect us. Be with us, Lord. Allow us not to be overcome by our emotions, but allow us to just fully just trust in what we know and what we don't know. I just ask that you'll just work through us, that we may sharpen each and every one of us within this Discord and this YouTube. Bless everyone that comes in and out of these streams. And we just thank you for this amazing opportunity that you have put on our hands, Lord. And I just pray that we'll just exercise it to the best of our abilities. And I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
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 Good morning, Spathas. Kalimera.
Good morning, everybody. Let's see what we got here on this day. Yesterday, pretty bullish. We juiced up and we closed below these resistances here. Yeah, so Goldie made some nice supports that were retested on the daily time frame. Then we closed below, so now these supports become resistances, and yeah, we are trying to retest those. So currently, daily broke previous daily highs and pushed up a little bit, and is now rejecting. We don't really have a steep bottom wick on that daily candle, so we could see a rejection from here based on what we see on the daily time frame, right? We have the price right at a rejection zone, and the price is currently rejecting. So if this would have been like the 15-minute time frame or the 30-minute, we would look for some resistance being formed here to take sells down. So maybe we can form these resistances today on the daily time frame. But we are also pretty bullish, so we might also continue. So yeah, we gotta look for signs on the lower time frames today. Let's see, the 4-hour time frame. It's pretty much like the daily. We closed at a resistance too, and we already have a bearish closure there. So we have a pretty much the onion play right now on the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what we have on the 1-hour. 1 hour, the previous closed bullish, but has a steep rejection wick to the top side. And yeah, looks like we came down to these supports before, so we can mark up these. And yeah, let's scale down to the 30-minute, see what's going on here. And we have yeah, we just created a new range here, which we are currently, looks like we're kind of stuck in between. So yeah, let's check the 15 looks a little bit chopped here, to be honest. But overall it's still making sense. We had some fake out going on here, and yeah, I would like to see what again?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what I would like to see is some closures below for sells, or yeah, closures below or range to buys above are not bad. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, fall close bearish, but with a steep wick. We're about to break current fall lows after making that high. Daily looks like it wants a little bit of a steeper bottom wick if it wants to move back up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got the
like it
daily
most.
right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, so these are the daily lows right there. Let's mark these up. I'll put that in a different color. And then we have this range where we are not really interested in taking a trade. Alright, and now we have a clean markup. Good morning, Joni. What if the forward had a wick? Would you consider selling now? We already had like a bottom wick and a top wick and then close bearish, yes. If you had like some 15 closing up here and then the next 15 closing below, I would like sells in this range, probably, yes. But currently, since we have the forward just opened up, I want to give this some time and not just jump onto this, especially because we have a no bottom wick on that 15 and 30 minute. Yeah, clean to trade, I would say, definitely. We got some clean ranges up and we got some clean ranges down.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Just
Yeah,
this
man.
just this chop here. Gotta be a little bit careful. But once we break out somewhere, I think we can run.
Right.
Good morning, Legrand. Good morning, Atul.
Look great. Hopefully Goldie doesn't die out here in London after that big move up.
Yeah, but Asia didn't move that much.
Okay.
I mean, Asia just ranged pretty much.
W.
Wasn't the cleanest. We had a nice move up, but after that it looks chopped.
It's a little head and shoulders right there.
Yeah. And then yesterday was just crazy in Asia. We just had this push up. And then London was just chopped. And then Y gave another push. So now we might see a push in London somewhere. Down or up.
We gonna see.
Joaquin Dubais. W Spartas.
Yeah. Oh. You are? Or is that Sparta?
Spartas said.
Okay.
Spartas.
I'm also more keen to buy this.
I'm mixed, honestly. I can see both. Because we are at this crucial point on the daily where we could see some reaction. And the daily even closed bearish and then the next one could continue. But I feel like there could be some reaction. So yeah, I'm open for buys and sells today. I'm gonna look for both.
I mean, some have daily lows break, bro.
Yeah. Also, I mean,
dance.
the 4 hours also. We closed below, then we created resistance right there, so could at least fill that wick, and then if you fill the wick, if you get the daily low break,
Right.
there's some range to come down for the 4 hour.
Yeah.
And then we could still move up on the day.
Easily.
We all know how Goldie is.
Right.
Yep. Don't ask
That's
me.
the rally.
Good morning, Vishal. Good to see you. As always.
Awkward.
Hey.
The Orchid. The Grand.
Shout.
Oh, jeez. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How you feeling, LeGrand? New day, new opportunities. How you feeling, brother?
Pop up out the bed.
Turn my charts on.
Right. Turn my job. W. We're gonna get the sun today, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're gonna get sun.
Looking like.
But I have a frost warning right now. Hey,
Sunny.
I didn't see we got YOLO on the chat. What's up, YOLO? Good morning, bro.
Hello.
One YOLO.
Alright, forward is pushing up. I like that because now we're creating a top wick already. So it's always good if we want to have cells down here, then it's good if the forward already has a top wick. So we might have this fake out play we talked a few minutes ago. Maybe it will come and play if we get the next 15 to close back below. Then we have a 30-minute looking like this again, and then be like, it's looking good to come to those daily lows. What are these top step rule changes now?
Yeah. So far nothing's enforced, so that's good. But they say coming soon. There's two things in my mind. One, I hope this is just like an April Fool's joke. From them.
Yeah.
That they're doing this. Like, and they think it's funny. Because it's not. And the other thing is the programs are like, yeah, kind of whack, and it's kind of under their discretion. But honestly, like with the way we trade and everything, I mean, we should be fine, bro. You know, as long as we're not hedging, which we don't, and things like that. I just don't see how it really affects us that much, you know?
Yeah.
So we're not flying through accounts and stuff like that. So
I feel like the way
not like, you know,
the way
how
we
you see some
trade,
people do it, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. We just trade.
it's just so simple. I mean, we just place one position, we get into buys or sells, we take partials, and then, I mean, we this is just basic trading. We're not placing 20 orders and then have like, you know, once this order gets, once we get out to buys, we instantly get into sells or something like that. I mean, we're just placing a buy and then closing it, placing a sell and then closing it. It's, yeah, we shouldn't get into
we're not doing
trouble.
anything like,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. That should raise any
But
flags. Anyway.
CPI, you know.
What?
What about CPI?
CPI is allowed. I mean, they say we are allowed to trade news.
I mean,
Yeah, but maybe with these new rules, they just simply don't allow you to place both a buy and a sell.
They also said that too.
Ah, okay.
Like, for news trading.
So you can only
full
go
margin.
buy or sell?
I think that if we just like participate in news, they're not gonna care. But if we just are always buying our accounts and full margining on news, I think that's where the issue lies with them. But
okay.
again, I've never like, you know, so I don't know, you know.
I'm just gonna
it's a lot
keep
of
going
gray
like I
area
did.
when I was reading that.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep
Yeah.
going like I did, and if they ban me or something, I'm just gonna move to the next prop firm.
Exactly.
I don't care.
Also never had a problem with top stuff either. Like literally not one. So
Yo, Marlon. Good to see you, man. I was missing you. I was wondering.
Crazy.
Hope you're doing good.
Bro, I thought you were gone, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Love it, bro. Great to see you, bro. W. I literally just thought about you the other day, bro. Like I was doing something and I was like, bro, I wonder what happened to Marlon. I wonder if he W though, bro.
I thought about dropping you a DM, but then I thought it looks kind of scammy. Getting DM and then it's like, yo,
Oopsies, I dropped him a DM.
you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good though.
Awesome,
That's
bro.
good.
Good job, George.
I was concerned, bro. He was out. He was always there, you know.
Yeah,
Then he
Right?
vanished.
been hustling.
Great to
Nice.
see you, brother.
Right?
Too much coffee.
Too much coffee? Yeah, bro. I told ya. Get on that decaf. Ever.
Right, goalie close no top wick there. So let's see if it wants to come down from this point or if it close above.
Yeah, bro. Very interesting. What the flip? What is gold doing?
We got volume right now. Like if you
Yeah.
compare the candles to the previous one, it's increasingly right now.
Yeah.
Man, we had a one-time Angelo here. Where's he?
No.
Oh.
I thought you meant the OG, the original. But, that's too funny.
The one time Angela came and went just as fast.
He was on one though, bro. He brought the energy.
He was, yeah, he was hype.
Yeah. He even said it.
Angelo disappeared. Oh no. I thought he's gonna make
OG,
it.
OG.
He had so much energy.
Bro, he was a character. He was so fun.
Yeah,
I couldn't even trade when he first came.
yeah, I couldn't.
Cody, what you gonna do? Hey.
Yeah, it's a tough game. Trading is a tough game. You'll see people disappear from one day to the other.
Yes, sir. All the time in trading, literally.
Now, over these 3 years or over 3 years now of trading, I've seen so many people come and go.
Time, bro.
Yep.
People that you trade with also.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or somehow people that didn't necessarily go, but they for some reason still suck. They're still stuck in the same place.
True. Hey, good morning, Sergio.
Good morning, TND and Sergio.
TND.
Sergio. D&D.
2.0 right there. Where's 3.0?
Allison.
Where's your pet? Oh, he's here. 3.0 is here too.
Hey. Good
Hey,
morning, Allison.
Alison.
And Oscar.
Oh, Moogly.
Moogly. Yeah, Tama. But that's part of trading. Don't yeah, like December, November, and January, if they went good, you did something right there. And then we all struggled in those months, like the first 2 or 3 even for some of us. And I feel like it's just the start of the year where the markets get a little bit chopped and chaotic, just out of the usual price action. So it's gonna be hard to just see the same profits as the months before. And yeah, but like going through a bad phase, the good phase is coming back too. And over those bad phases, you're just gonna improve your trading. If you're always winning, you're not really improving. You only improve in those phases where you lose. So yeah, it's just part of the game, and it's necessary actually.
Yes, sir.
Growth is painful. Exactly, Sergio.
Good morning, Zah.
That's why if you've honestly been trading for a long time, big W for staying in the game, because so many people.
Yeah. Lonely game, and it can affect us in every possible way. You need friends. I have friends here. I'm going to stick here. No matter what, winning is part of the process. I'm away by 3 good trades for my first ever payout. W, Pendra.
Jeez, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
That's a big
Ah,
W.
what a
bro.
guy. What a
Right.
trader, too. Massive W's with Pendra.
Can't wait to
For
see
real.
that message in the payout section, bro. You deserve it so much. And it's coming.
Yeah.
We should also pen the first message that you Pendra sent with that payout, if he wants, if he's okay with it. That'd be fire.
Yeah. Okay, goalie pushing up.
I know, bro.
Looks like we might get a closure somewhere.
Might get closure somewhere.
About
I thought the same
somewhere
thing.
in the sky.
We still got 5 minutes, so I'm just saying somewhere.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
goalie
you're
doesn't
right,
know
bro.
what I'm talking about, you know?
He knows he's gonna go everywhere now, bro.
She's gonna go everywhere.
He's gonna cover somewhere, bro.
All right, somewhere. Okay, she's going up, down, up, down.
He will define somewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. Goalie's just like that. Can't tell her what your plans are, because then otherwise. Trust me, the candle will close. I just don't know where exactly.
Trust me, bro.
It will close in about 4 minutes 30. That's what I know.
That's the only thing we can be certain of.
Yeah.
Right.
Tama, I think you don't need to strat hop. See how I see it is that the lower time frame and the higher time frame, they go hand in hand. So if you have a good understanding of the lower time frame, you will have a better understanding of the higher time frames too. So it makes sense to learn about the price action. If you use those entries in the end, that's up to you. You don't have to add them to your playbook. But I feel like understanding what's going on the lower time frames and finding good zones where price could reject from, and then you look for positions on the higher time frame. That's what George and me are doing too. Like, we are basing some of our trades off of AB Mike's supports that he got through the structure marking and stuff. So it helps us too with our strategy. And then once you're really confident in placing your trades and you feel safe on your strategy, I feel like you can add some entries, right? But yeah, you gotta see if you're at the time. But just understanding the lower time frames is helping you understanding the higher time frames, because they go hand in hand.
Yeah. W.
Okay, 2 minutes. Let's see.
Two minutes. Gold's gonna close somewhere.
Day 2 trying to find gold and give it a beating. Gotta look in Fort Knox maybe.
Yeah, see, just let us know when you find gold. We don't need to know what you did. Just let us know when you do it.
Fort ain't ready for me. Imagine the value of the gold stored in Fort Knox on days like that, where the price drop. Just think about like numbers, how much like $billion of
Yeah.
the worth of that just goes up and down. Yeah, the 30 is not looking really nice.
Dang.
It's a valid buy. I mean, got the breakout. The only thing I don't like is that 15 we got here. We broke the highs already. We don't have a bottom wick yet, so if it now pushes, then it's okay, man. It's not an A plus setup, so we can still wait on the next 15 or even the 30 minute, and we have London open, and we might have something way better. Because what I see here is also on the 30 minute that we have no top wick on that candle. So we might just came up to give this candle some top wick, and now we come straight back down. What do you think, George? Interested in this buy right now? We broke the low.
I was, but not so much. I mean, look at the 1 hour. We'd be buying right at the resistance.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's difficult to let this clean range go on the 30, but I think it's best for now. Sadly.
In silver, you think it kind of looks cleaner in my opinion.
Let's
What's
see,
your opinion?
Mr.
Yeah, I just wanna get your-
Avon.
But silver is always full margin.
True. That's why.
Silver.
Yes.
Silver looks a bit more chopped,
Yeah.
to be
You think
honest.
so?
Yes.
Yeah.
On silver, at least you got the closure inside this range. Yeah, I would on silver also. I think sells look better if you get a closure back below. You got this
Okay.
move down. But yeah, I mean, 4 hours just so for silver. 4 hours right at resistance right now, and the 4 hour has almost no bottom wick. And the previous one is bearish, and yeah, I feel like this could reject from here pretty easy.
Seeing that now.
I'm gonna wait on goalie at least for another
Okay.
15, and then maybe even the 1 hour. I think that makes sense to wait on London Open here, because like George said, that 1 hour resistance is just in the way. There's still some more range to go up.
I was thinking. Are we 10-5 now, bro? Are we 10-5 on the record?
No.
I know. My bad. Trying to sneak us a little win. My bad. My bad. Yeah.
Nah, I updated it yesterday.
Some summers.
The summers.
Look ready for summer though.
Give me 2 minutes, please.
Yes, sir. I know you don't care, but Italy lost, and they're not going to the World Cup.
What?
Again.
Italy?
Again, yeah, for like the third time.
Oh my god, poor Italians, man.
I know.
I know
I
that's
wanted
like
to make an Instagram post about it, but where I live, like too many Italians live, and I'm like, could be risky.
Nah, I feel bad for them.
Yeah,
because I know the country, they love football, and then it's like, dang. You think we're gonna see another 7-1?
Potentially. Yeah.
Germany versus Brazil again.
Bro, that was amazing. Bro, I was in Brazil for this game. I was so happy.
Well, I was public viewing that game. It was crazy.
Was it fun? I heard that was like amazing.
Yeah, bro, 7-1. That was. I missed like 2 of the goals almost because they were so quick.
It's hilarious.
And we come back down. W on
Right.
avoiding these buys.
Thank you, bro. I was getting sucked in.
Yeah, sometimes patience just pays. It's always better to wait. I know the feeling of letting a trade go sucks, but You know what's even worse? Taking a loss. So
Yeah.
once you understand that, trading becomes also less stressful because you're just chilling, you're just waiting on the best setup, and once you see it, you're really confident in it, and you don't have to be, oh my god, price is coming back down. Even if you take the loss, you're like, all right, I waited the whole day, this was my setup, you know, everything aligned. If I take the loss, it's fine. But if you jump on prematurely just because you have FOMO and then you're getting in drawdown, you're getting all emotional, and then you might overtrade for the rest of the day and end up in a really bad position you could have just avoided by waiting a little bit.
W. W patience.
Patience.
And also mental stress avoided. Like, you know, you take a trade and that's like one like mental bullet that's already gone, you know? So then for the next trade, you know, you're not as fresh either. So in every way, it's also better just to stay more patient.
Yeah. 100%. W spot us. And that's a great point. Maybe everybody should, since we have a new month, stick to this for this month. Try to be a little bit more patient and see what results you get. Because that's when I got more patience, that's when my results got significantly better. Like really, really better.
W, bro. W spot this.
Yes, W spot us.
Also, we're gonna trade. I mean, I think if you're here, then I mean, you're trading for the long haul like us. So it's like, what's the rush? Also, you know, be here.
Yeah.
Every single day, every session, trading. Don't know it. Also, if you guys do not know, in the YouTube, we have a beautiful Discord for free available to join. We would love to have you in there. We have a great community as well. Answer all your questions, very helpful, very insightful. And of course, we just love all trading styles, and we're here to learn and here to adapt, and everyone's just trying to win and get better every single day. So come join us in the Discord. We'd love to have you, and thank you guys for pulling up.
W, yeah. Pull up.
No.
Protect your capital like it's oxygen. You can survive a small loss, you cannot survive zero. Exactly, TND. W. Hey, Spartas, man. I love to hear that. Nice, Tama. So you got that out of the way. Yeah, overtrading. I feel like when you first come to trading, it's easy to get to overtrading because you feel like you have to do stuff. You feel like you have to do something. Because if you're just sitting and watching the charts and see the candles move without you, you're feeling like you're missing out and you have to be in it, you know. But then over the time, you're gonna learn. You're gonna make more money with being in the time, being less in the markets, you know. Less time in the markets. Yeah, listen, discipline over dopamine. Exactly. We don't want dopamine.
It's all about the balance. You gotta keep it.
I get dopamine from taking a payout. That's what I want.
Oh, I'm still muted.
Oh.
much as like the bad emotions in trading you gotta watch out for, you also gotta watch out for the good emotions, you know? Just
True.
emotions in general. In trading is not good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
100%.
fact.
Yeah.
If you celebrate your winners like crazy, then you're gonna also go crazy over your losses.
W.
If the current 50-minute close like a fake out, would you take the sells anticipating current forward to create? It would have to, the 15 would have to close below these supports here for me. And I think it's not gonna happen now. But if this 15 closes above and you get another steep bottom wick, then maybe the break of those highs makes sense. But I think the 1 hour closure still is the best call, because then we have London open and everything. But I think it's not really the best idea to take the trade 15 minutes before the open.
What do you guys think are some of the best ways to eliminate the emotions, ups and down?
Facing them.
W.
You gotta face them. And yeah. I feel like it takes time. It's like you gotta build resistance. If you're getting punched, let's say I don't know, you're boxing, and at first the punches you'll take, they're gonna hurt you. But then over time you're getting punched and punched, you're gonna build resistance, and it's just gonna be, you're gonna be able to just tank them, kinda, you know. And I feel like that's with taking a loss on trading too. And in the first trades, the first losses, they're gonna hurt, but then over time it's just gonna get less and less. But yeah, you also gotta work on it, right? Just expose yourself.
Yeah, be very self-aware of what you're feeling and why you're feeling it, and then eventually you will form resistance, like said. It's the same as conditioning your shins for MMA. You're gonna be hitting something hard and it's gonna be very painful, but eventually your shin will be so well conditioned that you can kick a steel bar and not feel a thing. So just be aware of what you're feeling, why you're feeling it, and observe it, study it, and understand it. Thought so, Marlon. I thought so.
Yeah.
Also, when you like take the loss, even though it's hard, and then the next day, for example, you make it back, and then you see like, wow, man, it's not so bad like taking the loss, and I didn't let those emotions overtake me in the moment. And then the next day I was able to, with a clear mind, make it back. I think that's also when you're like, all right, this is the way. Because it's going to happen again. And then the next time you're like, all right, done this before.
Yeah.
And like you said, George, and so you get hit over and over and over again, and you just get kind of used to it. And then you know that you can take the hit.
Yeah, but no one's invincible.
True.
Those emotions eventually will come up, and you gotta shove them back down, or else you're in a world of pain.
Yeah, and if you're not able to shove them down, then log out your account.
Just step away, bro. Literally, what said, just step away from the charts.
What's going on, bro? By punch bricks. I do. I too. It's game changer, bro. On the other
Sujay.
side.
AOR2. W, man. Sorry.
Yo, Goldie though.
You know, Goldie just juiced up here.
Hit the juice spot.
But yeah, 1 hour closure bump now looks pretty nice. Let's delete everything and base our ranges of this on the left. So we have this, and then we have a lot of clean range on the 1 hour. So let's see, 30 minutes.
No follow through like Goldie. At least not all the way. Not like that. Yeesh.
Let's see.
Adios, amigos.
Alright.
She going. But same reason to stay out of this trade like the one before. We don't have a bottom wick. We could just, this could have just break the high slightly, come straight back down, stop us out. So this is one of those moves where you don't need to feel like, I want to be in this, because there's literally not, we can't get in this. It's if we would be in this, it would be so risky and it wouldn't be smart. So yeah, nothing to feel bad about. It's just we got clean range now, right? That's good. It's better than just the candle ranging, because then we get no trade. This means we can still get our trade. So this always helped me to, you know, not get FOMO or anything, because you need to understand it's not your move. Oh yeah, journaling helped me too, Tama. Because if you're journaling and you're seriously journaling, then how you gonna journal down your overtraded, no confirmation entry trades? It's just gonna look horrible in your journal. And then, yeah.
Label it as a stupid trade, and then you'll see most of them will be L's.
Put like a, I don't know, emotional trade on it or something, and then you're gonna see how often you're gonna lose these emotional trades and how big, and then how much they're gonna affect you. You like to trade the market open, Zard Trader? South African thing. We love the danger, but also the reward. Yeah, and trading is perfect. Makes sense now. So many South African traders.
Yeah, there is.
Nah, Tom, I don't know. I'm looking into calling them or something, but I haven't found a number or anything. It's kind of hard to get to them. It's like the prop firms. I'm playing their game, right? I'm playing Mark Zuckerberg's game, so maybe I just have to start a new one. Again.
Another one.
Another one. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do that. If I don't have it back by the end of this week, I'm gonna create a new one. I'm tired of waiting.
Well, it's already Wednesday. End of the week is
Yeah,
around the corner.
it's coming in. But then I'm gonna use the weekend to set it up.
W.
Yay.
Oh, first time getting rickrolled today by Czar Trader.
Hey, we're Fool's Day.
I'm gonna rickroll AB later.
Yeah, that's all good. Let's all just not show up to the boot camp. Nah.
No, he would never do it again, bro. Ever.
Yeah. Let's all just
That'd be
not
too
show up to
personal.
New York, bro. It would be quite funny.
That would be hilarious.
Hey, where's my mouse?
Can't
Alright,
get it.
Gold. Wait 5 minutes.
What he's like?
Nah. If we close right at this, no top wick, I'm thinking about impulse sets.
Yo, that's my boy.
You guys.
I'm watching you, Gold.
Being watched, Goldie. We're being watched.
Dude, I love when gold princess support like that in the 1 hour. Massive rejection rig, small body. Boom. Next candle.
No
Yeah,
bottom wick.
wick. And then boom. Oh, what a perfect support.
Yeah. Important news. Is this an April Fool's PDF or something? I'm afraid to click on download today on anything.
On anything, yeah. So, like, that's what I'm saying. I can't even trust Top Step's email.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The most paranoid day of the year.
Everybody's playing tonight, bro.
I'm not touching that.
I'm
Vendor.
clicking it. Oh, April Fool. You got me. I knew it. I knew it though.
I got curious.
Yeah, I got curious too.
Of course, Ben just got it.
See no competition. Wait a minute, there's winning in it.
Exactly that.
Oh, sorry.
Kurt. Exactly that.
I thought it was muted.
Yes, sir.
It's some of the best advice that can be given. Just follow that.
Yeah, Orchid said the plan is simple. Stick to your rules and wait for your setups. This is the easiest said than done, I know, but believe me, having patience and rather waiting for a better confirmation is way less stressful as just jumping in impulsively. Yeah, and better change when we have more volume, better opportunities. W Orchid, I've seen you improve over those like past 3 months we've been here so much. Like a lot of you guys, Upendra, for example. I mean, you're close to getting your payout. That's so amazing. You hate impulse trades? I love them.
You just gotta watch your notes, do it a couple more times.
Since yesterday, that impulse trade, my win rate on those is the same as Onion. So this is just as good. They're both my number 1 play now. They're both at the same spot with the same win rate. You can also, like, the impulse... The problem with impulse is that you don't have the confirmation of the direction you want to go in. So you don't have a closure in that direction, right? But the confirmation that I take on the impulses is that we break the highs and the lows twice. So I'm basically entering on the second break, you know? So that's my extra confirmation in that moment instead of a closure. And of course you need the volume, so I like to do it at 9:30 or London Open like now. So right now the 1 hour closed right at resistance with a small top wick. I don't really like buying because the range is already filled. So if we now come up, break those highs, and then break those lows again, I feel like that's where we could come down. But if we now push too steep, then it's also not valid anymore because, yeah, we don't have the range. But this would be one example for an impulse that would make sense. So we have the high, we come down, we make the low, we re-break the highs, we grab the highs here, and then we grab the lows again, we should push. My trade was an impulse.
That was a strat.
Yeah, that was an impulse trade. The one that hit full TP. TND. That picture is so fire. I gotta download it. But yeah, for buys, I would have liked to see if we just closed above this, you know, and then had still all this range, like 160 pips up, and then maybe like 100 or 80 pips stop loss. So that would have been a good trade. But now, break of the highs is 80 pips, and the stop loss is already 90. So, yeah. But yeah, let's go back here, and if I mark up this 1 hour, you guys see what I mean. 1 hour close right at it. So that's why I would like the idea of impulse sells now. But we never broke those highs again, so gotta let those sells go too. That's just how it is.
This is one of those trades, you know, where let's say we were in this. It's okay if we break those highs just one more time, we'll go BE, you know?
Yeah.
And the highs look so good to break, and now it's going down.
Yeah. Would have been really nice if we just came down like this, maybe until here, come back up, grab the highs, then have a sell stop, and then break the lows again. Call it a session. And now we can
Yeah.
still wait on the closure back below here. See on the 15. Does this make sense? On the 30, yeah. That no bottom wick on the previous 15 looks like a nice target. What did silver do? Yeah. Silver also closed right at the top. Almost not top wick and came straight back down. Trying to give this previous candle a bottom wick. Just like goalie.
Just like Kobe. Hold it down. Down, boy.
Down, boy.
Yeah,
Wanna
what we did now is I like sells if we close bearish because we grab the daily highs. This is like a liquidity grab to go down, and then we can go for the daily lows. Because what sign is this? We break the daily highs. We re-break the daily highs here with a lot of volume. We get London open and we come straight back down. So if we remain down here and close, get a top wick on the next candle, break the lows again. I like sells.
Yeah, me too.
Also
Let's see if
giving.
we stay.
Yeah. The 4-hour has no bottom wick really. Could come all the way down.
Is that music?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Hmm.
Let me see if I can find some other. Okay, we got dopamine hit. Let's listen to this.
That's the one.
That sounds just like the other one. They all sound the same.
Sounds exactly the same.
Yeah. Alright, we also got. It's 100% the same. Okay, we got peaceful. That's different. Alright, let's keep that. Oh, Vendor, I just saw that message. W, man. Yeah, I should have taken that on my XFA yesterday too. Looking back. I took it on the Lucid though, but I messed up my runners. When I wanted to close partials, I entered another buy. And then I closed partials, and then but it didn't close like the other two, and then I had to just close everything and close full. I made like 300.
W though, either way.
Yeah.
That was a crazy move. It was like what, 400 pips?
Let me see. open it. So the entry was right there. And that was like 500 pips.
W.
No, I placed an alarm for Asia, but I don't know what happened to it, honestly. I went to bed and just woke up by the alarm in the morning. So maybe I turned it off in the night and I don't know. But I didn't make it.
Like you decline my calls sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just doing that half asleep. I'm just, you know, pressing away the alarm or some call or something. Understandable. Yeah, that got me in trouble when I was working a 9 to 5, man. Sometimes. So I just wouldn't wake up. I had 2 alarms set, and I wouldn't wake up. It was too early.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, now you run the show, so no trouble for you.
Yeah, when are we free?
The only trouble you get into is when you decline my call and you hurt George's feelings.
Yeah. Come on, leave a wick. Goldie, leave a wick. Ah. It's 14 pips though. Let's see if we can get a top wick. We need a top wick here. Can't just go in like that.
What? I'm already in, bro.
Would like to see it tap into these zones, but like a 75 wick, pip top wick would do it for me. But the best would be if we tap into this for 100 pips. Let's see. Because we gotta be careful, right? The 30-minute is still open. So we don't want to jump in too early. We want to see this come up, create some nice high, and then if we break the low, we want to have that confirmation, you know, that we come all the way back down to break the low, and that it actually makes no sense to come back up at that point. Yeah, not steep enough for me yet, so I'm still holding off. It might go, but I can't trust this top wick.
Let it go. Let it go.
On what time frame is that? Oh, that's the 1 minute.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, so that would make sense for us to get a top wick and then we come down. See, Taima, that's a great example of the lower time frame analysis, and then you got the higher time frame. So that just confirms that it makes sense here to wait for a steeper top wick. What's interesting now is that we rebroke these lows, so if somebody got in on the second break of the highs, they are now in drawdown again. So price is still struggling to drive down, and I think that's because we don't have this steep top wick yet. And sometimes it might just drop, you know, but then it's not your move and you don't have to feel FOMO.
Did we re-break this lows? Now we're coming back up.
Yeah. Now we break those highs, push up a little, and we're gonna have a sell stop. Got a new 5 minute close bullish, I think. Yep. So let's see if we can re-break the highs, push up, and then if we re-break those lows, it looks really good to come down. A little more. Yeah, okay. I like it now. Gonna have like a 80 to maybe 100 pip stop loss here. So yeah, I'm gonna probably go like 4 MGC here on that trade. Also gonna take this on my combine. See if I can pass it. I only need 500 on that. And the good thing is now, since we waited for the second rebreak of the lows, we shouldn't get activated if we want to keep moving up now. So if this just juices up now, the worst thing is we don't get a trade, but we are not losing anything. That's why we avoided getting in on that break of the low where we didn't have the steep top wick yet.
Yes, sir.
So now we're pushing up pretty high. Let's see. Maybe he might lower my size here. Yeah, gonna go 3. But if we keep breaking the highs, I'm just gonna delete and we wait. And then we can get the buys if we get a closure above. Because then we have the 30 minute. closing bullish above here, after that 15 being bearish and everything. Yeah, so then the buys are making sense again. But yeah, let's see. Tap the A plus zone to come down on the 1 minute.
About to. Just a couple of pippers away. I think for TND it did tap, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, not yet.
And let's see. Shouldn't get too steep.
Oh. Yeah, I thought so, TND. It was really close.
Probably gonna delete for the last 4 minutes or something.
Yeah, because if the 30 closes below, it still looks good.
Yeah, and we're just gonna wait on the closure and replace the sell stop. But we don't want to get in on the last minutes and then close like no bottom wick or something. Or just get tapped in and then be part of a huge pullback.
Hey, Upendra. W.
Pendra. The lower time frames.
Strike again. Yeah, I wasn't even interested in that, but I was just gonna observe it, obviously, but me. It was close to entry.
Okay, let's delete this and wait on the 30 minute. Yeah, WTND. That's what I'm gonna do too. Let's just wait on the 30, see how it closes up, because yeah. W trade. W trade you guys took. Ah, dang, TND missed your entry. I see that. I just saw that now.
Hey, Jamil, Jamil.
What happened here?
Good morning.
Jamil. And Maleko. Now we can get into a trade.
W. Good morning, Maleko.
How you guys like the new music?
I like it.
I like it too.
Something
It's different.
So.
Yeah, man. 2 minutes for the 30. Gonna see if it closes below. I would like to see this 15 close weak.
Can I say? Goldie, you didn't die now, did you?
Looks like no closure for me. Yeah, we close above. So now this is not valid anymore. Because we didn't close below this. Yeah, not even if I wanted to.
W, Allison. W. Does the 1 now? Yeah. Well, now it looks good to fly now. We got the 30 closing bearish, but above the 15 formula new support, closing slightly back above. 1 hour about to flip, break the highs.
Yeah, what can we do?
A bunch of nada. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
And blast off. Ew. Goof, goof, goof. Honestly, if this candle gave a steep low, the bars were looking pretty good. So 30 above, but just that no bottom wick makes the trade so sketchy, right?
Yeah.
So we just came down, gave some of that wick a fill. Everything else is still above, right? You have the 15 closing back above. We do have that resistance in the way, but if we do manage to get there, that 1 hour high should break. And it broke, but what are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do?
Yeah. We might come down again. What you think?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I'd spot us. See you for the boot camp. Hopefully. Then we break the highs and close above. Yeah, just a valid bottom wick for me.
Yeah, can't enter on that. 1 hour looks good though, but everything else looks not good. Because we don't have any closures here. And then no bottom wick, like George said. Just ugly.
Welcome to the monthly top wick.
And today's bootcamp class gonna be that's gonna be next level.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Because now it's getting serious. W spot does. See you later.
Oh, I looked away for a second there,
What?
Gold's gone
Yeah.
to infinity and beyond.
Yeah, goalie played us. Wanted to be in any of those moves, but we closed below on the 30. Got no bottom wick on the current candle. It's just not our move, but it's good that we push up because now we have a direction for the next sessions coming in, and we can still wait for this candle to completely fill all of this and give us a pullback, and then take some more buys.
Yeah.
Hell, exit.
Our closure, Allison. Our closure. Yeah, looking at the price, it looked really good to just fly, but there's nothing, no way to get in this, right? Unless you take it solely off of the 1 hour and you have, current entry, and then you got this stop loss. Then sure, but the 30, yes, it closed bearish but above, but it did close too strong bearish to see it as a potential celery. The 15 did close above, which looked interesting, but never really got that low. Then off, boom, off to the races. But yeah, for you, Allison, out closure. Did you follow your plan though, Allison? Did you close because that's where you should have closed? Or what? Yes, I did follow the plan. Couple think years. But then there's nothing to worry about. Then there's no such thing as an out closure. Could have easily reversed. There's a reason why you have those zones.
See, it's already
Trust 'em.
reversing.
Exactly. W closure.
Yeah. If you close too early because you're getting emotional and then it taps your target, then it's an out closure. But if you followed your plan and you took partials and closed at the points where it made sense and you see it just juice afterwards, it's whatever. TJL, I think AB's gonna explain that. It's just the name of the entry, as far as I understand it.
Trend joining line, I believe.
Oh. And joining level.
Level, yeah. Na, na, na. It's only can do. Can you guys help me get my feelings back? I've lost so much that wins sent happy me anymore. If you mean that you don't get happy over wins, that's honestly a good thing.
Yeah.
The more detached you are from the outcome, the better in trading. So if you're not feeling much, that's okay, bro. If you're not feeling much in your relationships and with your family, then yeah, you gotta get that right, bro. Separate the trading mindset to the family mindset. But if you're not too concerned about your outcomes in your trading, that's a W.
That's where you
We
want to
want to
be.
detach from the outcome. Yeah.
We don't want to be celebrating our winners every time, you know, like we jumping up and down and be like, yeah, let's go. Because then, like we said earlier, when we take a loss, it's gonna be the opposite. We're gonna get all emotional and be like, dang, shit, I shouldn't have taken this and all that, you know. And yeah, the less emotions you have, the better it is in trading. I agree.
You don't want to go to highs and then lows and then highs and then lows. That's just going to be mentally exhausting. The more you can keep that graph pretty steady of emotions, the better it'll be.
W, I agree.
And 15 close below.
Yeah, we wanna call this.
Yo, those look great, your nose.
Oh, actually, yeah, the 30-minute though. If it closed below, yeah, let's wait on that 30.
Yeah, we can wait 40 minutes. If it closes below, with that massive rejection and liquidity grab, I think we should come down.
Mm-hmm.
Which will also be the 1 hour. The 1 hour will probably be closing above most recent price, but below that range that we have marked out to the left. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, trading is also very lonely, right? If you don't have a community, you're basically just sitting in front of the desk alone, being focused on just the charts, right? And then if you do that every day, that's also gonna affect you, because yeah, I don't think humans are made to be like without community all the time. So, and if trading is like such a lonely game where you just trade for yourself, at least have maybe some people you can talk to after the session about the market conditions, about, I don't know, some news events about the next month. Just it will, that alone will already help you, and it will make trading well easier to to keep going. Because if you're going alone and you only see yourself losing and you see others win all the time, because let's be honest, it's easier to see people win on social media because barely anybody posts their losses, and then it's you can quickly think that you're the only person that's taking losses. So being in a community will help you see others are struggling too, and it's all part of the game. Alright, 30 coming down. We might have a trade here on the buzzer beater. $10. Yeah, nice Maleko. And everybody is welcome. Like, you can trade whatever strategy you want, but yeah. I mean, we're all trading the same markets in the end. We're all trading the same conditions. And we're all playing kind of the same game. We're all trying to beat the market. So it makes sense to, yeah, talk to others.
Yes, sir. Ja, meneer. Come on, Goldie, you gonna freeze again? Watch this thing close very, very, very slightly bullish, and we fall the whole way.
Oh, nah.
Would you be surprised, Inosh?
Honestly, no.
You can't surprise us now, Goldie.
Yo, now I need 2 minutes. Be right back.
Hi, brother. Cindy, did you keep that level, or did you remove it? Yeah, because the 30-minute closure was W. Yeah, I think that's very valid. You don't really want to be in that wick formation at all. If there's a way to avoid it, best to avoid it. And then if it plays out afterwards, then W. If not, avoid it a loss, right? Yeah, implementing a lot of the higher time frames, almost nuances and rules to what AB teaches, I think it's golden. It's golden. And for me, at least, someone who pretty much only trades higher time frame, it's something I need to do.
I'm also back. Goldie coming down.
Hello. Goldie coming down. It's yelling timber.
And this comes all back, that we have a bias, like we want to go down, comes all back to this 4 hours, closing right at this resistance, like the daily and everything, then this 4 opening up, no bottom wick. So this all makes now sense for us to come down and give this for a bottom wick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's indeed. Whoa. Sujay. Rights have been revoked.
How many points do you normally risk in most of your trades? Do you have a set number of points, or you just I kind of I base it off the dollar amount, because on prop firms we have like a set amount of drawdown we can lose. So I like to put my risk into like dollar amounts. I basically don't risk more than $500 on each trade. And then sometimes I wanna risk less on a trade if the setup is not like the greatest, right? So then I might just go and risk 200 on it, or 250 or something. But that's how I like to base my trades. Risk. In these market conditions, usually between like 2 and maybe 5 to 7 MGC. It really depends on the stop loss size, because on some stops we're gonna have like maybe 60 pip stops and you can risk high. And on other trades you're gonna have 150 pips, so you can only use half of what you normally put.
Yeah. That always depends on what the market gives.
We appreciate you being here and asking questions. That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Beyond tomorrow. Future focused. W.
Yeah. Nice name.
Yeah, man.
Ja, Mann.
Go like the stream, dears. That's how I read that, Sujay.
That sounds like somebody
Wouldn't
from
that, man?
England.
From?
Yeah. From Scotland.
Go like the stream, dears. Yeah, like Scotland. Good morning, Benji.
Navman, good morning. And Benji. The G. We got Loose G, Benji. Yeah, we're looking for cells.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially. Goalie. We're open for everything, Gold.
Do what you want.
Yeah, I like the new music. Something different. WCJ. It wouldn't be bad if that 15 closed below here.
Hmm. 15 for me. It kind of needs to. It'll be difficult for me to execute if we're closing at it.
Yeah.
The 30 will be below, yeah. Get you.
Yeah, but if you don't close below on the 15, I think the 30 looks kinda weak.
Yeah.
Because we have a steep wick then.
Right like this, it looks okay.
Yeah, I mean, since we already pushed below it, we should remain it if we want to come down. That's like the logic I see there.
Yeah. Probably stretch.
Yo, Ayush. Good to see you.
Hey, you my brother.
Maleko, you looking for buys? Today? Like later on the day?
We did close below.
Dojo looks nice. Now we need a top wick, obviously. Because we got
Yes,
a
sir.
new 30-minute. But the closure is looking good. Ah, okay, sell. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get it. And then got our position.
Yes, sir.
We waited patiently. Oh, okay, we got the top wick. Let's how much is this? 100 pips already. So yeah. Oh my god. We got volume. Okay, we got we got 130 pips. We got 130 pips. So probably just gonna go all here on my combine and then on my XFA. Let's see. I'm gonna put like 3.
Yeah, also gone 3.
Okay, let's see.
When I was still above resistance. Yeah, I see that, Johnny. If we look a little bit left, we are rejecting that same zone that we rejected from last time. It is above, but it's also below pretty much the main target, I believe, for the session. And the 30-minute close now strong below, so we could be getting hints that this 1 hour may just want to continue down to give potentially this 4 hour a bottom wick. Yeah, there's lots of factors going in here, I would say.
No.
But yeah, if you don't like it because the 1 hour's above, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I could understand that. Goalie, don't go too steep now. Don't. Yeah, stop loss getting kind of steep now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna delete this.
Yeah, I deleted too.
It's too much. Too much.
Typical, bro. It happens again.
But hey,
15 closes strong bearish. Boom.
we lost no money. We still got
Yes, sir.
all of our bullets for NY, so yeah, no stress. Looks like we're coming back into this range. If you get some closures back below, you get back above. I mean, you got some. Yeah, you get some more range here on the 15 for 100 pips, and then afterwards you got a lot of clean range to come up. So if you want to continue bullish today, there's some more opportunities later for sure. And then yeah, say we call it.
Yeah. I agree. Was this a zone, TND? I don't know if this was a zone or not, to be honest.
Yeah, TND about to get in Celsius.
Ida tool.
I'm going to let it rock. Alright, yeah, could definitely play out. I mean, you got this steep weekend. Yeah, but I think we're gonna call it and come back for NY. We also got the boot camp, so let's take a little break before that. Yeah, John, we're about to
I
call
agree.
it.
Sorry, bro. Sorry, brother. But that's how we usually call it, John. Come on, you're late, bro.
You're
I'm
late.
kidding, I'm kidding. Have a blessed day, John. YouTube, thank you all for pulling up. Appreciate every single one of you. Good session. We stayed patient to our plan. Sadly, Gold didn't really want to play with us. That's okay. We've got more sessions to come. It is also the first day of the month, so price could be a little bit wonky as we have seen. Yeah. So let's call it. We come back for the boot camp. If you're interested in learning how AB does what he does, then this week we've been doing boot camp sessions every single day, Monday to Friday. Today is Wednesday. Should be an interesting little classroom session. Look forward to that. But members, we'll see you for New York, and the rest have a blessed and wonderful day. And
W,
stay safe.
everybody. Stay safe. Peace.
Yes, sir. Peace, gang. Peace.